Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and I have come up with the new explanation related to grade 5 social studies. And in this video you all will be learning about maps. Let us begin. In my last video I have already explained about the globe. Those who have not seen that, they can check that. A globe is a model of Earth, basically Earth's surface. It helps us to locate places on the Earth, but it has some disadvantages. Like a globe cannot show the whole world at a time. It is difficult to carry it because of its shape. It cannot show countries and cities of the world in great detail. To overcome these kinds of disadvantages, we use maps. So what is map? A map is a representation of the Earth's surface or part of it on a flat surface. It can be drawn on a paper, on a wall or on a board. Maps can show countries and cities of the world in great detail. We have two types of maps, like number one, physical maps. These kinds of maps show physical features of continents, plateaus, plains, rivers, lakes, oceans, etc. Number two, political maps. These kinds of maps shows the boundaries of different countries, states, capitals, major cities, etc. Now let's talk about the advantages of map. Maps are very useful tool to study the earth. We can see the whole world at a time on a map. Maps can show various places of the world in great detail. Maps can even show a very small area like a city with a lot of information. You can draw your school map providing with its details. One can easily fold or roll a map and carry it. Do you know a book of maps is called an atlas? You can find a lot of information about various countries, states, cities in an atlas. Now let us talk about the basic features of maps. To read a map, we must know about its basic features. And these are number one, directions on a map. We all are knowing that there are four main directions. They are north, south, east and west. It is most essential to know all the directions on a map. Now look at this map of India. The top of the map is the north. Opposite the north is the south. It corresponds to the bottom of the map. The east is to your right. It corresponds to the right edge of your map. To your left is the west. It corresponds to the left edge of the map. These directions are also called cardinal directions. Next feature, subdirections. Apart from the main directions, there are also four subdirections. Between the north and east lies the northeast. Similarly, the northwest lies between north and west. The southeast lies between south and east. And between south and west lies the southwest. The subdirections are also called intermediate directions. So next feature, distance on a map. Can we show the actual size of the earth on a map? No, it is not possible. It is not possible even to show the actual distance between two places on a map. So, maps are drawn according to a scale which represents actual distances on the map. For example, the actual distance between two places is 100 km, means kilometer. So, on the map, 100 kilometer is represented by 1 cm, 1 centimeter by any small scale. The distance between A and B represents 100 km as you are seeing on the screen. You can find the scale of a map usually at the bottom or a corner of the map. Next feature, colors on a map. Different colors are used to show various features and water bodies on a map. Water bodies on a map are shown in blue, plains in green, highlands in yellow or brown, and mountains in dark brown. Ice-covered mountains are colored purple and white. Next feature, signs and symbols on a map. Various signs and symbols on a map stand for various things. For example, the boundary of a country is shown by a line made up of dots and dashes. Similarly, a district is shown by a line made up of dashes. One must know about these signs to read the map correctly. Special symbols are also used to show distribution of crops, minerals, industries, dams, etc. Some of the important symbols are shown on your screen. So in short, we can say, to sum up this chapter, we can say a map is a representation of Earth's surface or part of it on flat surface. Physical maps shows physical features of continents, plains, rivers, etc. And political maps show the boundary of different countries, states, etc. The north, south, east and west are called cardinal directions, and maps are drawn according to a scale which represent actual distances. And water bodies are shown in blue, plain in green, highland in yellow or brown, and mountains in dark brown. And various signs and symbols on a map stand for various things. So I hope listeners, this explanation will be helpful for you. You can check my other videos related to grade 5 social studies. The links are flashing on your screens. You can check all that. And if you like the video, do not forget to comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.